Born on November 20th, 1942, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. grew up in a working-class family that valued hard work, faith, and perseverance. His father struggled through tough times. Biden faced challenges early on. As a child, he stuttered, often teased for his speech, but through sheer willpower he overcame it, learning to turn vulnerability into strength. He attended the University of Delaware, then earned his law degree from Syracuse University, where he developed a passion for justice and public service. At just 29 years old, Biden was elected to the U.S. Senate, one of the youngest in American history. His future looked bright. But tragedy struck just weeks later. His two sons, Beau and Hunter, were critically injured, commuting daily from Delaware to Washington by train to care for his sons and serve the people. That daily train ride became a symbol of his life: consistency, humility, and loyalty to family. He remarried in 1977 to Jill Jacobs, an educator whose compassion and steadiness helped heal his family. Together, they raised a blended household grounded in love and faith. In the Senate, Biden became known for bipartisanship and foreign policy expertise, eventually chairing the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He ran for president twice before, in 1988 and 2008, but both campaigns ended early. Still, his resilience never wavered. In 2008, Barack Obama chose Biden as his running mate, praising his experience, empathy, and humanity. As vice president, Biden played a crucial role in recovering from the Great Recession, leading economic and foreign policy initiatives. He became known for his emotional authenticity, the rare ability to connect with ordinary Americans on a deeply personal level. But tragedy would find him again. In 2015, his eldest son, Beau Biden, died of brain cancer, a loss that shattered him but inspired his future mission. In 2020, amid a divided nation and a global pandemic, he often said the election was a battle for the soul of America. And on November 7, 2020, he won, becoming the 46th President of the United States. At 78 years old, he became the oldest president in U.S. history, but also one of the most experienced. Biden's presidency began under immense challenges: the COVID-19 pandemic, economic uncertainty, and deep political division. He immediately focused on rebuilding alliances abroad. His administration passed major legislation: the American Rescue Plan, infrastructure bill, and efforts to combat climate change. He also led during global crises, including the withdrawal from Afghanistan and the war in Ukraine, navigating complex foreign diplomacy. Throughout it all, Biden's leadership reflected his lifelong theme: resilience through adversity and empathy through service. He often quotes his father, "Champ, when you get knocked down, get up." And that has defined his entire life. To some, he's a unifier, restoring civility and compassion, from Scranton to the Senate, from heartbreak to history. Joe Biden's journey is a testament to faith, family, and the endurance of the American spirit. He reminds us that leadership isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, empathy, and the courage to hope when the world feels broken. Joe Biden, the man who turned personal pain into public purpose, leading with heart in America's most divided time. If you found this information valuable, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the other interesting tales of the rest of the presidents.